Welcome to Insight. I'm George Roberts. If you're thinking about buying a home or maybe selling a home or maybe you're thinking about renting, you want to get some great information, well, we're going to tell it to you right now on the program. Because joining me is Tom Wilkins. Tom happens to be the CEO of Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate, Wilkins Associates. Tom, great to have you on the program.
Hey, George. Thank you for having me.
For people who don't know, you have locations all across the Poconos, right? And
Yes, we do.
You're involved in all areas of the Poconos. Just tell them a little bit about that.
We have 4 offices right now. We have them in Stroudsburg, Bushkill, Milford, and the Mount Pocono area.
Okay. And you've been in real estate for?
Probably 35 years ago, George.
All right, so Tom is the guy we want to talk to about this. First of all, let's talk about homes. In the Pocono Mountains, can you tell us, are homes selling?
Homes are selling in the Pocono Mountains. Those sellers that keep it reasonably priced and have it close to their homes are selling in the Poconos close to the list price. So if you have a home and want to sell it like that, yes, the market has changed.
Now, we all know that back around 2005, 2006, things changed dramatically in the real estate industry. But at that time, everybody's home seemed to be valued very well. They went up in price. Then we saw, after the economic downturn, prices went down. So when you say about reasonably priced, the expectations we had back then, 10 years ago, and what they're selling for now, you have to be reasonable.
Yes. Yes. Probably the houses dropped about 40% in the Poconos.
Wow, that's a lot.
If I bought it for $1 million, it's now worth $600,000. If I bought it for $100,000, it's probably worth $60,000. So that was kind of a rule of thumb.
Yeah.
And what happened during that 7 years is what really slowed the market down was the buyers were not willing to buy at the price the sellers needed to get, and the sellers had not accepted the fact that the real estate market had dropped. So there was a stalemate.
Right.
You had no buyers and you had no sellers. So for a real estate broker, that's the worst thing that could go. But that's behind us at this point.
The people that were most hurt, though, were the people that had bought recently.
At the high of the
right?
market. Right.
If they bought recently, to get out of it, sometimes they had to, of course, sell it for less than
Yes.
what they had bought it for. But people who have owned their homes for a while,
Had equity.
they had equity.
Yes.
And that's the big difference even now. I mean,
Yes.
if you're depending on your situation.
Yes.
All right, what are the hot spots in the Poconos? What's selling, what's not?
Well, what started to come back, what we're concentrating now, are what we call homes of distinction. So your higher end of the market is starting to sell now. And we've got people that are coming into it. And as you have these different places expanding, Sanofi, Mount Airy, ESU, Northampton Community College opened up here. So the higher end of the market is what's really that's the newest thing in the real estate market for the Poconos.
So it's important for us, and I mean Pocono Mountains, Monroe County, to have some high-end businesses
Right.
in our region. If we don't have those, we lose those, it affects the housing market.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Now, we've also got a campaign that we're doing with the correctional officers out of New York, what we call shields, your firemen, your EMTs, your policemen and such like that. Those are also good markets for us to be into. But today's broker doesn't wait for them to come to us. We actually go out to them and put together a whole package. If you purchase a home from us, you're going to get discounts on your mortgage. You're going to get discounts on your title services and such. So we actually go out and solicit those type fraternal organizations.
So you're actually going after certain groups
Yes,
of people
without
and
a
talking
doubt.
to them about home ownership.
Yeah.
Let's talk about home ownership and purchasing a home and talk about prices. We have a graph that I want to show you from Trulia. It's on the average sale price of homes in Pennsylvania, right. We look here, we see the blue line is 1 bedroom, the green line is 2 bedroom, the yellow line 3 bedroom, and the red line is 4 bedroom. Now this really truly shows that there is a difference in prices just by the bedroom. Is the bedroom the main thing when we talk about a home?
The bedroom is definitely important, and obviously that's going to depend on the children that you have or you're anticipating to have. A lot of the people take that 4th bedroom and use it as an office, so you have in-house offices now, and rather than setting up on the kitchen table, they take that 4th bedroom.
Right.
So that 4th bedroom may not necessarily be a sleeping room, but it may have an alternate use that it's going to be used at.
Okay. Now we see quite a jump here. I mean, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom are pretty close price according to this graph. But then we see a big jump to 4 bedroom. Is there that much of a jump between a 3 bedroom and a 4 bedroom home?
Well, I don't think there's quite that much that's involved in it, but usually the square footage is what we would measure.
Okay.
So I'm going to take a house, and if it's selling for $65 a square foot or $95 a square foot, based on the finishes that are on the inside, obviously a 4-bedroom unit would have more square footage than your 1 or your 2-bedroom units that are there.
What are people looking for right now when they look at homes? Are they looking for a great kitchen or a great master bath? What is the selling area?
The selling area, at least with us with Better Homes and Gardens, is more of the lifestyle. And you and I had talked about that a couple minutes earlier, that not only are they looking at the home, they're looking at the surroundings around the home. What is it that we can do? Because they can always go in and paint or fix up or remodel on the home. So that is not quite as important as the school districts. If it's a primary person, and if it's a vacation buyer, George, they want to know, how close am I to the golf course? Where are the water parks? That type of a thing.
Okay.
So it depends on that buyer that's coming in. And primarily the breakdown, are they vacation or are they primary persons?
Right.